Hi, my name is Debbie Russell. Before I was a follower of Jesus, I was the person your parents warned you about. I got myself in a lot of harmful situations and probably about 90 times should have been dead, but wasn't. I mean, yes, I did every drug imaginable. I was a meth head. I got in trouble with coke. I had to leave my job because my coke problem was so bad. Alcohol, diet pills. Nothing was too much. And I wanted to hurt people, so I'd break up marriages intentionally. And what I want is, I'm not proud of any of that, but there's somebody that needs to know that no matter how depraved or how dirty you are, and no matter what your thoughts are or how low in the gutter you were, it doesn't matter. Because, we look at ourselves, we judge ourselves by human standards. Human standards, they don't count when it comes to God's forgiveness. There's nothing in the world that I have done that I'm ashamed of anymore because God has taken it away from me. I became a follower of Jesus. I can tell you the exact day, March 18th, 2007. I had actually started to hang out with these two people at work back in 2002, and they were Christians. I didn't realize this, and yet they never yelled at me. They let me just be myself. And then they would talk about church and I got interested and I'd be like, wow, you spend a lot of time at church. Why? If I go on a Sunday morning and just get out as quick as possible. In 2007, in March, I was at work and I had some chest pain. On the Tuesday, they gave me a heart cath. We're joking around because I like to make myself comfortable in situations. I'm kind of like a comedian. And we're in there in the lab, and all of a sudden the room gets quiet after they put the thing in, and I'm like, hey guys, what's going on? And the doctor said, you have a totally occluded left anterior descending artery. He said, you should have been dead a week ago. And I was like, ooh, wow, nice way to bring the room down, because I was on the cocktail, it was kind of, ooh. So, he said, we have to put a stent in you right now, which was the most painful thing I'd ever been through. But as soon as it was done, it was like I felt amazing. So a couple hours later after recovery, I said to the doctor, a cardiologist, I said, thank you so much for saving my life. And he said, no, I had nothing to do with this. I don't know if you believe in God, but I would start if I were you. He said, you should have had a massive heart attack about a week ago, hit the ground and been dead before you made it to the ground. And I was like, whoa, totally blown away. So I decided to go to my friend's church that next Sunday, and I went. It was the most incredible thing I had ever seen, because I was crying. I'm like, I'm waiting for the roof to fall in. I just felt an explosion inside of me of just love and acceptance, and I cried uncontrollably. I couldn't even believe it. And I still feel that every day. Every day I feel it, and especially since I started coming here, it's just like constant. God is real, and I don't need to impress anybody because I've already impressed the only one that matters. If somebody is, far from God or doesn't believe and doesn't buy into it, I would tell them basically to just keep an open mind, because so many people want to make this into a religion or a study of something, but it's not. It's a relational aspect. It's something that, you never think about how you feel about your family, like your father or your mother, it happens. It's unconditional love. And if you want that in the ultimate, what you have to just do is take a step back and do what I did. It's like I spent my whole life trying to discredit everything I heard. And you can't. There's no discrediting about it, because as soon as you try to dig up a hole on something, something new crops up that's actually, like, it makes you go, wow. I want to say persistent, but from the level of somebody that's talking about Christ and trying to bring somebody there, I'd say don't be heavy-handed about it. tell them, you know, this is what I was, this is who I am, and everything in between is going to convince them or not. But what I have been finding is I tell the story, I walk away, and then they usually come back and ask me to hear more. So it's working, you know, and just don't be afraid. That's it. Like get rid of your fear and open up your heart, and you'll be amazed at what's going to